Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. They try to set up a screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
Hey, Ron! Think right!
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Lisa 24. Silver.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Rip, 23. Hey, I'm gun.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. taking off. He'll try to get there. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Hey, go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Lawrence. He will find Thomas. And he will get into the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He'll look to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to his second down. Back to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Okay, ready? On red. Ready. Silver.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Kill Silver.
They go play action for Lawrence. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for another Jaguars.
Hey, easy. Route.
Here's Bigsby. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jaguars.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a first down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Number 23, ball carrier.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll let one go down the middle. Oh, the defender able to get his head around, and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Hey, run! 30 left. It's hot.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Chris Braswell there on the stop. 2nd and 7.
Biggs at 24.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Red, 23. Agate. Go, go, let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He connects with Jordan Addison. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Jaguars are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Check.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Dwayne Carter in on the stop. What can they do here on third down and 7?
11. Silver.
To throw is Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
19 Lions. Ready. 18 back. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. They'll look to throw here on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Jacksonville with the Jaguars out front as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Easy. Read it, 24. Read it, 54.
A run. It's Bigsby. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. He'll pop this ahead for about 4,
Let's go.
but it will set up 3rd down.
Easy. 13, Lou.
He'll try and run here with Bigsby. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Same right. Go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
They're on the 26-yard line.
60-6. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
Going for it all. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and He's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, run! Reload! Reload! Here we go, son.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Decent 24. Silver.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. They get this to about midfield. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Rip, 23. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go. Hey, Duke, sink right. Go. Here goes hot.
Lawrence now. He's going to air this one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Brian Branch.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
In motion comes Thomas. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
All right, let's go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Hey, go. Alert.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down, able to get 8 on 3rd and 5.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
Here we go. It's a hunt. Hey, Lion. It's a hunt.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby running left. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Third down, they go with Bigsby. First down and more inside the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with
the score, Jags Lions.
Okay, ready?
they face second down and 7.
70 Lions. Here we go. Check. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. Ready?
On the ground, they go with Brooks. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here comes 3rd and 6. This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. Taken at about the 6. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Up the middle they go. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
11. Hey. Here we go, son.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Silver.
They'll stay on the ground. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Right back to him on 1st down. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Lisa 24. Roll. Silver.
They'll stick with him again. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for Jacksonville. 38 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
23.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Red on red.
Here's a toss as they look to run, and the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the 1st down.
Here's Bigsby. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
One more time with Bigsby, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Hey, kill! Kill! Hey, Lion! Hey, check that! Here we go,
They'll run with Bigsby, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
on red. Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Evan Ingram, touchdown Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Another try with Brooks. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Brooks. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Detroit. So shouts to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars.